Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Today we'll do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC. However, before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Starting from a weekly time frame that we don't have too much to talk about the weekly time frame. 36,500 level is going to be our primary resistance level. However, we've got further resistance levels above us. Just based on a weekly time frame, you got to be careful on this level. However, based on a weekly time frame, we started following once we got a rejection from $69,000, and all the way along that I was talking about, as soon as we got a rejection right from $48,000 as well as from $52,000, we had two major short setups. One was at around 52, one was at around strong resistance was $48,000, and both of them that I discussed in this channel if you're following me for some time. As soon as I said we got a rejection from this level, I was talking about these levels mid of January, and our primary target was 0.618, the golden pocket. However, the other day that I was talking about, highly likely that we're going to lose this 0.618 because lower time frames, mid time frames, and the higher time frames under the bear's control and the lower time frames as well as the mid time frames started getting quite weak, and as a result, as you can see, we lost 0.618, and at the moment we're losing 0.67, which was long weighted target $24,873. And another level that you need to watch is going to be previous all-time high 2017. That's going to be 19,400-ish level. That's confluence with the 17,000, 17,500. However, we've got another important level slightly below this level, and it's very early for us to talk about at the moment, the resistance, which is 36,500, and then below $17,000 at this stage. Daily time frame. The daily time frame, as soon as we lost $60,000, 59,500, we had a short setup, and there is no reason to exit from the short signal. However, without claiming in the first place $27,000, 27,500, it is going to be early for us to talk about $36,000 and $37,000. If we claim that these levels 37, then you might have a reason to exit. However, it's very early for us to talk about the bullish scenario based on a daily time frame. As soon as we lost $60,000, as you can see, we're down by 62%. And as I said, there is no reason to close your short setups based on a daily time frame. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to further analysis, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and 101 Intense Masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market, and it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Based on a 4-hour time frame, if you remember, we had these resistance levels above us, $34,700, $36,800, $37,000. As I said, these levels are very early for us to talk about these resistance, and as expected, we got rejection right from $31,800, exactly $31,700, which I mentioned via Twitter. By the way, if you're not following me for market and instant updates, you can follow via Twitter at _magnate. As soon as we tested 31,800, we started taking a short because higher time frame resistance as well as the mid time frame resistance were there, and as expected and mentioned, highly likely we're going to get the rejection. All the way in the first place, we were expecting to reach to the 0.618, the golden pocket, and the last target was this support. And yesterday, shorting from the local highs, we saw 17% dump in the market. If you didn't close the short, if you took it, we saw 28% dump in the market with the current price action over 25%. However, at the same time, I mentioned that highly likely that we're going to get a rejection point from 0.618, the golden pocket, $28,000 and $28,500, which I mentioned over Twitter yesterday. And we took it that as a scalp, and we closed that scalp at around $27,000 right inside this support. Targeting 27,000 provided around 4% dump in the market. And bear in your mind, these Fibonacci levels are not applicable, so we're not going to use it anymore. 48,000, as I mentioned, was a perfect short setup based on a strong resistance that we followed over 5 months. At the same time, if you're a conservative trader, the exit setup came at around 45,500 level, all the way up until today. Without a trend change, we didn't close that short setup. So if you took it all the way from strong resistance 48,000 up today's price action, we saw over 50% dump. With the current price action, again over 50% dump. However, as I said, if you're a conservative trader and you shorted at around $45,500, we saw massive dump again in the market. That's also another 50% dump. With the current price action, 49% dump in the market. And as I said, we don't have an exit signal yet, and we are still short and comfortable with our short. If we're going to cover the bullish setup based on a 4-hour time frame without claiming $28,000 in the first place, however, ideally $30,000, it is going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario based on a 4-hour time frame. As I said, it is very early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. All we can do is to follow the higher time frame fib levels as well as the horizontal support levels below us that I mentioned based on a higher time frame. 2-hour time frame. Based on a 2-hour as well as the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, fake outs, 3 fake outs that I warned, and also I published each and every single time with the exact resistance levels. And 31,600, 800 levels was around here, and we got exact rejection right from the 31,700 levels. And each time, based on a 4-hour time frame, as well as especially for 2-hour time frame, we had a bullish signal. However, we didn't get a full bullish, and I kept mentioning in the previous videos that I was talking about, we have a bullish setup based on a 4-hour time frame. However, it looks very weak. And as a result, as you can see, we stuck 1 month from 12th of May all the way up to yesterday, 12th of June, and we saw another massive correction in the market. After we lost this range, we dumped nearly 20%. So if you want to differentiate between the bullish setup, bearish setup, as well as the fake outs, if you want to learn all of these things, you can message me via Telegram. In order to be bullish based on a 2-hour time frame, we have to claim $27,500, ideally $28,000. Without claiming $28,000, it is going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. However, as I said, it is slightly early for us to talk about lower time frame as well as the mid time frame, the bullish setup. Keep open your short positions once you're shorted all the way from $48,000 and $45,000. I'm not going to cover 1-hour time frame. We are heavily under the bear's control based on a 1-hour time frame as well. Play level to level, and you have to be careful. And we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.